Watching the Highlight Zone with WANE 15 Sports Director Glenn Marini. Local sports coverage you can count on.
We're just going to play like we're hungry, like, you know, we had to win the game, like life or death.
Be ready for the pressure that the two twins bring.
I'm looking for the environment and that everybody's going to bring out that dog in them.
Look at the game like the conference championship because that's like what it really is.
We understand it's a big game. People are talking about it all around.
Another beautiful Friday night of Fort Wayne basketball at a very high level.
All right, mathematically, it is not for the SAC title, but yeah, it could certainly go a long way in deciding who comes home with the hardware. We got 25 local games to bring you, and Josh Ayen tips things off with your Highlight Zone Game of the Week. Josh.
Well, Glenn, coming into Friday, there were just two boys teams left undefeated in SAC play. That would be WANE at 5-0, Lures at 4-0. The top two contenders in the conference squaring off on 84 feet of hardwood, and man, this one would deliver. WANE at Lures, it's your Highlight Zone Game of the Week. Generals, the defending conference champs, last year they won the SAC outright for the first time since 1976. Lures, meanwhile, won their last conference title back in 2020. WANE, meanwhile, they've got a guy named H.J. Dillard, and H.J., pretty sure those initials stand for high jump. Dillard with the alley-oop, but on the other side, that is Draylon Truesdale with the and one. He dropped 17 as Lures is up by 4 after 1. Second quarter, how about Preston Comer coming in with authority? But on the other side, Danny Kelly, number 3 for Bishop Lures, answering with back-to-back threes as Lures takes a 2-point lead heading into halftime. And oh, baby, we're just getting started. Comer one more time on a rack attack as he drops 11. But Darion Truesdale, the other Truesdale twin, gets the hoop and the harm. Truesdale finishing with 10 as Lures would lead by as much as 6. But the Brew Crew comes storming right back. How about Dillard? One more dunk as he finishes with 15. But really the unsung hero in this game, Carrington Terry. Terry finishing with a double-double, 18 points, 10 rebounds as WANE comes from behind and takes the driver's seat of the SAC with a 68-65 win.
I was just playing my role. The team needed me big this time, so I had to show up. I'm going to remember this forever. So, I mean, it's like the biggest game I ever played, so I just got to keep it going, and I'm going to cherish it forever.
We were able to take a couple timeouts, regroup, and just fix our mistakes a little bit by bit. We didn't win by a lot, but we certainly got it done.
Got to be able to get the shots that you want to get in a half court when they know your plays. And I thought that we answered the call today.
Next up, Lures is off until next Saturday when they travel to DeKalb. WANE is at Blackhawk on Saturday and at Canterbury on Tuesday. Glenn, take it away.
All right, coming into the night, Homestead right behind WANE and Lures is the only one-loss team in the SAC. Spartans hosting Northrop, and Michael Rodenbush coming out hot. He drains the 3 right there as Homestead takes an early lead. More for Mr. Rodenbush. You're going to see him get the deuce right here as he lays it home. And Homestead with an early 5-point lead. They go inside. Alex Graber going to play college baseball at Northern Illinois. He gets the bucket. Homestead jumps out to a 15-2 lead, and the Spartans don't look back. They win this one 58-39 against the Bruins. At the cage, Northside making the short drive over to Concordia. The Legends, Devon Haney with some muscle down low, gets the 2 in the paint for the men in red. But here comes Cole Hayworth, and watch Cole Hayworth work. The senior, baseline, elevation, and the jam. You gotta love it if you're a Cadets fan. However, you don't love this. Watch Jordan King, the future Purdue Boilermaker, on the football field, lays it in with the finger roll. You're gonna see Max Adair with the bucket here, but it's Northside winning at the cage, 46-40. At Charger Fieldhouse, oh baby, Snyder looking for its 5th win in its last 6 games. And first quarter, one of those youngsters knocking them down. It's the freshman Trell Hogue for 3. But Carroll answering from behind the arc. 6'7", Paxton Crane, the junior. Crane showing the range as he splashes a 3 of his own. Then Jackson Pardon ahead to Jair Sampson for the layup. But you'll see Keytron Pascal hit the 3 right here, and Snyder wins at Charger Fieldhouse 73-69. Last up in the SAC, Matt Kostoff looking for career win number 300 in his coaching tenure at Dwenger. as Dwenger was hosting Southside. Therese Silve with the bucket there for the Archers, and Southside up by 4 in the first. Harrison Parent coming the other way, trying to get Cost off that milestone. He gets the bucket in the lane for 2 of his own. Then it's the big guy, 6'8", Indiana Tech commit, Caleb Lehrman inside for the pair. But watch this. Second quarter, DeMarcus Barr says no holds barred. Slamming it home for the Archers, and Southside gets a win on the road, 38-35. In Monroeville, a rematch of the ACAC tournament title game. It's Adams Central at Heritage. This is AC working it with Trace Maller with a little bucket as this game knotted early in the first quarter. Kobe Meyer, he came out on fire. Meyer splashing the 3. The senior has Heritage in the lead in the first. Later, you're going to see Meyer do basically the same thing, just from the other side of the floor. Watch him can a 3 here. Heritage up by 4, but it's Adams Central eventually winning by 10, 65-55. At the Tigers Den, Craig Teagle and the Tigers hosting Jerry Baumholt and the Jay County Patriots as we stick with ACAC action. First quarter action, Axton Bestie with the 3 for Bluffton. And this one was a low-scoring game. I'm talking real low scoring. Second quarter, Graydon Swoveland with the bucket for Jay County. It was 5-3 in the second quarter. Later in the second, Swoveland again with the bucket for Jayco, and Jay County wins this one 31-14 at Bluffton. In the NECC, Fairfield undefeated in conference play. The first place Falcons on the road against last year's conference champ. That would be the West Noble Chargers. And West Noble showing you the heart of a champion. David Sloan with the bucket down low there as West Noble up 10-7 in the first. Fast forward to the second quarter, and it's Brant Garber left alone at the top of the key, and he cans it as Fairfield now in the lead, 19-16. But no give up by this West Noble team. You're going to see Trevor Steele with the bucket as West Noble knocks off Fairfield, 54-46 in Ligonier. Central Noble just a game behind Fairfield for first place in the NECC. It gets even more interesting. Cougars at Busco. Busco, splashing triples early as the Eagles feeling good, up 3 in the first. But Drew Pleat starts to take over. Pleat from about 12 feet. And Busco Busco up by 1. Then Central Noble takes the lead here on the Pilfer and Pair from Pleat as Central Noble eventually goes on to win 64-49. 10-4 Westview at Gerb Court to take on first-year head coach David Prokop and the Eastside Blazers. Quarter number 2, it's Westview's Wiley Minix doing what he does, and that's drain the 3 ball as Westview out to an early lead. Eastside trying to fire back in Butler. It's Ryder Reed. Well done, Mr. Reed. The 2 there for the guys in white, but Westview, man, they're always good, and they always have shooters. Luke Helmuth, he answers the bill right there as Westview goes into Eastside and wins 51-25 Warriors over Blazers. Big game in the NLC. Warsaw on the road to face conference-leading Northwood. Warsaw's Luke Bricker splashing from distance right there. Then take a look at this. They get it to Bricker, and he finds Luke Yeager for the jam. And what do you know? Warsaw knocks off the defending 3A state champ as the Tigers beat Northwood at Northwood 35-34. Out in Syracuse, Wawasee hosting Concord. Veteran coach Lou Lefevre in his first year leading the Warriors. First quarter action, Concord's Braden Messenger nails the 3, but take a look at this. End of the first quarter, Wawasee ball, Colin Zebarth from, just before the half-court line. It goes to beat the buzzer. However, it was Concord's night. Minutemen 45-49, Wawasee 39. Over in Ohio, the Antwerp Archers 13-1 on the season. Antwerp making the drive to Haviland to face 12-2 Wayne Trace. That was third quarter action with Hudson Myers getting the bucket. However, Antwerp's Landon Brewer with the step back 3. The Raiders, looking good inside. Watch him work the glass. You'll see Carter Clemens with the bucket. He had 9 points and 11 key boards as Wayne Trace wins a good one against rival Antwerp. 53-49 Raiders over Archers. Well, that's going to do it for the fellas tonight, but what about the gals? Sectional play tipping off this coming Tuesday. You kidding me? Norwell clinching at least a share of the NE8 last week. Fairfield did the same in the NECC. So coming up, we're going to see if the Knights and the Falcons could win their conference title outright. That's here on the Highlight Zone. Last Friday night, the Snyder girls putting their name in the history books. With last week's win over Concordia, there was no way Northrop or Homestead could catch Snyder in the standings, so the Panthers officially clinching their first SAC title since 2015 last week. This week, the Panthers A looking to finish conference play undefeated, and B looking to build some momentum for what they hope is a long playoff run. They were up double digits at the half. Third quarter, Jersey Paul for 2. Lily George actually led Carroll with 17, but Snyder up 11. Then it's Jordan Poole, the Purdue recruit, burying 3 of her 16. Later, you're going to see Poole find Nene Donahue for 2 of her game-high 22. And after clinching the SAC last week, Snyder does finish undefeated in SAC play. They win 59-41. At Spartan Arena, this game straight up for second place in the SAC. Both Homestead and Northrop 7-1 in conference play coming in. We pick it up in double OT. Maya Epps, the super soft with the and one, and Homestead up 66-65. Northrop firing back. Kayla Williams Thomas has really stepped up down the stretch. She gets the bucket. Homestead, though, up by 1. Less than 20 seconds to go. It's Williams Thomas again with the bucket. And Northrop up 71-70, but on the inbound. Homestead throwing it all the way down. Carly Mollering gets the and one to take the lead, and that is the game-winning basket as Homestead wins a double overtime, 72-71. At Lures, the Knights looking for their 4th win in a row as Lures hosting Wayne first quarter. This is a good way to do it. Annika Davis, it would be a long 2. She had 10 on the game as Lures up by 4. Khalees Collins for Wayne. Marching to the cups, she had 16 points, but Lures up by 7 at the end of the first. In the second quarter, Addie Shank just recently went over 1,000 points for her career. She's a baller, folks. She got the bucket, had 19 in the game, and Lures wins over Wayne 62-47. Concordia, one of the favorites in the 3A sectional at Garrett next week. The Cadets closing out the regular season with Northside. Kaylin Ortiz recently signed with MU Ancilla, and you can see why they wanted to play on the collegiate level. She splashed the 3 there. The Legends, Aubrey Bleaky for 3 in the corner, and it goes. But the Cadets feeling their oats, getting primed for what they hope is a run to a sectional championship. Olivia Bollinger for 2. Concordia a winner, 63-49. Final stop in the SAC for the ladies. We got Southside, we got Dwenger. Year 15 for Archers head coach Juanita Goodwell, and she is a good one. Third quarter, Dwenger's Izzy AK with the pilfer and the pair. At Dwenger up by 11, 27-16. Here comes Giselle AK inside for the hoop and the harm. Going to play college ball at St. Francis of Pennsylvania. 34-18, Dwenger in the lead. Kamani Grayson. She's been one of the studs for Southside this year. She stops and pops for 3, but you're going to see AK to AK, then back to AK. It's a good combination as Dwenger wins 48-25 over South. In the NE8, Norwell clinching a share of the conference title last week. Could they win it outright by beating East Noble this week? Well, we pick it up in the 4th quarter. This game pretty well in hand, but that was a nice play. Good save by Kate David to Ryan David. And Norwell, well, they're still up big. Subs in, this one kind of over by the time we got there. Addison Deming with the bucket there, but it's Norwell winning it 72-33. They finished undefeated in conference, win that conference title outright in the NE8.
Yeah, I mean, we're not done yet, absolutely, like you said. This was just a start. I think it was a good kickoff for us. We didn't need this to go into the tournament, but it's beautiful for this team to have this under our belt.
I think everybody wants to see them in our community, in our school, just make a run here. We know it's going to be hard, but it means a lot to have a group put as much into this as they have.
Columbia City ranked 3rd in the latest 4A state poll. The Eagles looking to fine-tune their game against New Haven before sectionals next week. Addie Baxter, well, she's going to play college ball at Butler, and yeah, that's why. She gets the steal and the lay-in. Eagles up by 4. Nice passing here from Columbia City. It's an unselfish team. Faith Fry with the 2. Then off the inbound, you're going to see Molly Baker with a quick bucket here for Columbia City, as CC no problem with New Haven, 84-26. At the Lions Den, Belmont looking for its 15th win of the season. The Braves taking on Leo. Haley Cole recently signed with Trine. She gets the bucket there. She had 15 points, and that would pace the Braves, who were up 27-12 in the third. Later, Belle Laurent driving and getting the two for Andy Himes' club. They're now up 20 at 32-12. In the fourth, Leo's Izzy Collins would dial from long distance, but it wouldn't be enough as Belmont wins at Leo 48-20. In the NECC, Fairfield won at least a share of the regular season conference title last week. Could they win it outright by beating West Noble in Ligonier? We're about to find out. West Noble's Allison Resendez with the three, and West Noble up in the third, 16-14. But Fairfield not to be denied on this night. Natalie Whitaker for three, and Fairfield now back in the lead. They're up 30-22. Fourth quarter action, Fairfield putting their foot on the gas. Madison Jones the bucket. Fairfield wins 44-32, securing the NECC regular season title.
You know, we're a team that finds ways to win, and to be excited. We're the first team in Fairfield history to win back-to-back. But now we'll celebrate it tonight, but now it's 0-0, and we're going to get ready for sectionals.
Good for Kyle Hartman. Hey, Central Noble Cougars had been in the NECC conference title mix most of the season. The Cougars closing things out at Busco. Melissa McCoy, the real McCoy, drains the three. And Central Noble up by 20, 26-6 in the third. Georgia DeBolt coming up here for the ladies of Turtletown, gets the hoop and the harm to cut into that lead. But Grace Swank with a bucket for Central Noble as the Cougars win at Busco 44-27. Final stop for girls hoops. We got Lakewood Park Christian having a pretty solid season. The Panthers 14-6 heading into this game against Lakeland Christian. Third quarter, Lakewood Park's Jade Carnahan. Yeah, she had a long time to load up and drill that three. 58-13, Panthers in the lead. Coming the other way, it's Katie Remink with the bucket for LCA. But Lakewood Park, man, this is a pretty good basketball team. Ava McGrade, she's been doing it all year long. She gets the bucket. Lakewood Park a winner, 68-26. Stick around. Your gem of the night up next.
We're the Heritage Patriots.
The best in the 260.
And you're watching the Highlight Zone.
That's the first time I've ever heard the 260 called the 260. Maybe it's a thing. I don't know. Last Friday night, the Columbia City girls working some open court wizardry, no doubt about it. Kendra Sheets going behind the back to find Molly Baker for the layup. Man, it was so smooth. It had to grab the Highlight Zone's highest honor, right? As for this week, here is your latest gem of the night, courtesy of Peter Franklin Jewelers. And well, it had to be a WANE jam because they were throwing it down all over. And my man, H.J. Dillard, you know, I talked to him earlier this week. He says he prefers Trey instead of H.J. as he is H.J. Dillard III. Trey Dillard making it happen. Whatever you want to call him, call it the gem of the night as WANE takes control of the SAC. That is your gem of the night, courtesy of Mr. Dillard and the Generals. Macedon men's volleyball for a second night in a row. Coach Rock and the Dons hosting a Hawaii team ranked number 4 in the entire country. Game 1, Mark Frazier. Yes, that is one of his team-high 10 kills, but the Dons would drop a competitive Game 1, 25-19. Game 2, Axel Melendez Watts, all 6'10" of them, slamming it home. But the Dons would drop Game 2, and they would drop Game 3 as they eventually would get swept by 4th-ranked Hawaii Rainbow Warriors 3, Mastodons 0. Finally, let's hit the ice with the Shriner Circus in town. The Comets on the road this weekend. The K's at Kalamazoo on Friday night. Third period, tied at 2. Cameron Suprika, spicy like paprika. His second goal of the season. Suprika and the Comets take the lead 3-2 there, and the Comets would add 2 more as they go on to win by a final of 5-2. Comets stay on the road tomorrow night when they travel to Cincinnati to take on the Cyclone. Pucks drop in the Queen City at 7:35 tomorrow night. Of course, Josh Ayen will have you completely covered throughout the weekend. That includes the AFC Championship game on Sunday. Our man, former Highlight Zone star, Drew Tranquil, trying to lead the Chiefs to the Super Bowl. We'll see if he can do that right here on WANE TV on Sunday in the AFC Championship game. But for now, I'm Glenn. Josh and I will join you next week when we're talking girls sectional semifinals here on the Highlight Zone.